And we're back with Castlevania 3 this time. This is probably going to be a couple of parts. This game is really difficult for me. So we're going to be using a lot of save states to get through this, but we'll do what we can. In the first scene, you have the castle, and then just give you a little backstory on this one. This one's actually the Netflix. If anybody's watched the Netflix series that they have on there, it's loosely based on this game. During 15th century Europe, there lived a person named Dracula. He practiced sorcery in order to create a bad world filled with evil. He began taking over the continent of Europe, changing countries from good to bad. The good people of Europe tried to fight off Dracula, but no one was able to survive. Finally, the Belmont family was summoned to battle Dracula's vile forces. The Belmont family has a long history of fighting evil. I think there's one or two more. The townspeople became afraid of the Belmont's superhuman power and asked them to leave the country. Fortunately, the people found a mighty Belmont called Trevor. And then you see Trevor standing on the cliff looking over at the castle. So we'll take control of Trevor Belmont. The curse of Dracula has begun. The fate of Europe lies with Trevor. Trevor's time is before Simon's. So Simon was the one off of the first two. This game actually has a password system, and technically, if you type in "help me" as your name, they'll start you off with more extra lives. But we're not going to do it. I think it's like 10 extra. I think it's like 10 lives. So we're going to... I hate the name input thing on this system so bad. We're only going to get Alucard on this playthrough because that's really the only one other than Trevor I use. I don't like to use Sypha very much, and I don't like to use Grant at all. So we're going to play as Trevor for the majority of the game. We're going to take what I deem to be the easiest route, even though all three routes that you go are terribly hard anyway. So this one returns back to the style of the first game, the jumping mechanics and all those things. And we're going to see how many stages we can knock off right here. The first couple of stages in this game are not horribly bad. It just starts being bad toward the end. Now, a problem right here that you'll face is if I fall in, if I jump and the screen does not go, like if I jump down and the screen's not any further down, like if I jump off of those blocks and I jump off the other blocks, I'll die because the screen will not scroll down. Oscar, be quiet. I'm going to drop down here and get this holy water. Normally we wouldn't do that, but I didn't want the dagger. Oscar, get back. Get back. Here's Oscar, guys. Again. He's here again. Always challenging to play when Oscar's up here. And try to hit this guy with holy water. There we go. Get some more hearts, go down the stairs. Make sure you go down the stairs and make sure you do not fall down the stairs. That's usually instant death, and it's something that you don't want. Right here's where I'm going to save the game the first time. Oscar, stop! Because as you cross these platforms, they're going to try to turn over and drop you down the hole. And also there's the Medusa heads. The bad thing is, even if they've sent a Medusa head right through there, as you see, when you jump on that when you jump on those two platforms together, they send another one. So you got to kind of time it. I'm trying to time it, but it's not really working very well. There we go. There, it worked. Sometimes I can get the timing right off, and sometimes it takes a little bit. Like I said, first stage, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Except for that part where you fall. I probably should have kept the holy water and not picked up that axe. We'll see if it makes a difference. We need hunchbacks. Let's go ahead and save right here because those hunchbacks can get rather nasty. Couldn't jump right there because of Thingamore. It's also the only Castlevania game where you can turn into other characters throughout, as long as you defeat them. Here comes the stupid bats. I did not mean to throw that. I do not want the knife, I don't believe. I think the axe would be a little bit... Oh, crap, I got hit. Up here is going to be a boss, so we're going to save right here. I don't think the axe is going to do anything. I don't know very many weapons that probably would have done anything anyway. You got to hit the shield. He tends to follow you around, so just let him follow you around. Shouldn't be too hard to kill. I better grab the red orb. And that's the first stage. And unfortunately, usually that one and the next one are the only two really that I don't have much trouble in. And then after that, it just goes all over the place. Now, right here where it branches off, you want to go down because if you want to get Grant, you go up. But you have to go all the way through the clock tower and get Grant. And then you have to exit that stage. So you have to go through this stage anyway. So if you don't want Grant, then go on to this third stage right here. Now Grant's ability is he can climb on the walls. He can climb on the ceilings, on the walls, and everything else. So, if you want to use that, that's fine. These are a one-hit kill. So we're just going to walk underneath them. Gotta try to get up here before this ghost gets up here. Whatever that is. Can't see them. I want to save every couple of sections or so. That way we don't get stuck. Oscar, stop. Oscar, stop it. Oh, well, people, that's just not going to work now, is it? Okay. Another thing is, like I said, with these save spots and stuff, I'm not 100% familiar with everything on the game. Now right here, you're going to have these owl creatures. They're as bad as like the ravens and stuff off of the other games and off of this game in particular too. These things can kill you in a hurry, and you have to try to figure out where you can hit them, when you can hit them, and where they're going to go. Crap. There we go. I didn't really want to do that, but he was being a pain in the butt. Don't go backwards if you don't have to. Good gosh, don't go backwards if you don't have to, because they'll be like on number 2, they'll respawn. And you'll have a mess. Let's throw an axe at that one, let's take that one out, and take this one out. Right there, because I wanted to take those things down just a little bit easier than what I was. Otherwise, you have to time when they're gonna swoop down and hit you. You gotta watch this red skeleton up here. This red dummy. This red dummy. Go up the stairs here. Now you gotta watch this bone statue. We're gonna save right here because I think it gets bad. Oscar, get back. Oh, and then monkeys. I got a monkey right here I'm dealing with. You guys see how this is? I don't know if you can be hurt by the lightning in this section or not, but I'm not taking chances. There's some stairs right there. You can't hardly see them. I just always go over here and drop down and go through the door. I don't really know what's over there. It ends the stage abruptly, and then I think I want to go down this one. I think. I'm pretty sure that's where I wanted to go. Yeah, watch out for these stupid jumping frog things. There's no warning to where they're going to come out. You just have to swing and hope for the best. Oh gosh. And we start this stuff. It's like, and we're going to start this crap. Oh boy. This is why I was hoping wouldn't happen, guys, and now it's going to start. The game has decided it's going to be a pain in the butt. You think you sent enough? Oh, I didn't really want that, but that's okay. Well, there's a lot of nasty stuff down there. I don't know if I really want to go down there or not. I guess I do. Oh, crap. I'm going to save as I get right through here because I don't know what's on the other side of this door. The route I'm going, it will cause you to have more stages. But believe it or not, the way it is, it's the easier route. Believe what you will. Stay up there. You don't want to deal with them things if you don't have to. Oh. Got holy water whether I wanted it or not. And now, I don't know these guys right here. I don't know if they just... Yeah, I kind of figured I'd get wailed on there. Ah, crap! I swear, sometimes I believe there are trigger points And I believe when they get those trigger points, they just throw whatever at you at that point. There's no, it's a predetermined one, and they send it. It's not random. It's just predetermined, and they send it. And I believe that's what they do a lot of the time. I should have handled that a tad bit better. I did not. I think the best thing to do in this situation is just stand back here and just let these things come to you. Nope, not that way. I meant to jump back up and hit him again. It didn't happen. Alright. Alright. This game is just... For some people it might not be, but for me this game is just brutal. The difficulty just spikes after like the first 2 stages. And even in the first 2 stages, it's still pretty tough. I hope to at least make it to Dracula's Castle here. Yeah, you got to pay real good attention to the background. You see that bat hanging there? Yeah, they want you to not see that bat hanging on that wall back there. They make even more of an effort later on. And see, there's another thing right there. See that part right there? You see what happened to me right there? I tried to go underneath that little area. And some of it you can jump up on, and some of it you can't jump up on. See how you can't jump right there? You hear me clacking the controller, but I wasn't jumping. Now they're going to send just more and more bats. The only bad thing is I don't know which direction they're going to come from. I assume they're all going to come from the left. Now, here's a boss. Well, I call it a boss. I don't really know that it's really a boss. Wow. Wow. Usually I don't have that much problem. I got stuck. I got stuck in the muck, and this is why this would be one of those areas where you would really need the axe or the boomerang. There we go. If you have the axe or the boomerang, he's not a problem. Basically, because you can throw the axe and it'll clip him no matter where he's at, as long as you throw it in the arch. Same thing with like holy water and stuff, it'll hit him. As you see, I don't get to choose where I want to go now. This stage is a little bit hard with the flying stuff, the flying eyeballs coming at you. They're usually at the top of the screen, and they only take 1 whip hit to kill, thank goodness. Now, they're going to introduce another mechanic in here. These water droplets, they not only hurt you, but they move the bricks as well. And these mummies are such a pain. And then what's bad is they make you come down here, and then you still have to go over here to get on the yeah, you can't touch those flames. They still make you go over here to make you go down the stairs. And it's like, if I was going to go down the stairs, why didn't you just have me go down the stairs to show me where they were to begin with? Oh, some stuff they do just ticks me off, man. Some of these blocks fall apart. If you have Sypha, you can freeze like enemies and things like that. That's her special ability. So just can use magic. That's why I don't care on that one too much either. You don't watch this green blob. This thing sucks. This thing sucks really bad. You can let the water drop on those other blocks, and you can drop down to the bottom door if you think that you would like to go that route instead. I probably should have went that route today instead, because it's looking like I can't hit that green blob worth a hill of beans. So that's maybe where I should have been going. There we go. You gotta watch those things. Those things are almost worse than the hunchbacks. Now, if I jump up right here, I'm gonna die. Except for right there. I can jump there. Oh gosh, I got the knife. Remember on other games when you said to get the knife? Well, in this game, the knife sucks. Most of the time, the knife sucks anyway. Let's see. Oh boy. Let's just go on over. I ain't really worried about it melting down and knocking out the other, to where I can go out the other door. I just take my beating like a man. The game's gonna screw me over or do something to me. It's gonna screw me over or do something to me no matter if I'm on the higher level or the lower level. I should have known better than that. Should have known better than that. Might have to throw that knife across there and whack that other dude in the head. You can use a whip, but oh my gosh, I forgot. You touch that little teeny fire and oh, big time hit. It doesn't take just a piece of health off. No, it takes like a whole chunk. Take a knife to the face. You take it to the face. I'm safe because I have no idea what's coming up over there and I can't see it. Okay, it's just one of them again. Knife to the face. Okay, I gotta stop. Otherwise, I'll be doing it for the rest of the day. You gotta jump over these. These are instant death as well. Now, here comes an interesting part. Now, both of these chains are instant death. I don't think you can jump on top of one. No, you can jump on top of them. You just can't touch the sides of them. Okay, well, learned something. Made the game a little bit easier for you in that part, hopefully. You can jump on top of these, on those. I don't think I can kill these things, can I? No, I can slow them down. I can't kill them, but I can slow them down. Remind me of the things on Super Mario Brothers 2 that go around those little blocks and stuff. But you usually have to drop stuff on them. You want to move as soon as he does that because you do not want to get stuck there. And I think this is Alucard coming up. You just have to... I'm trying to think. I think you can only hit him when he's all together. Kind of like Dracula, I think you can only hit him in the... Yeah, you can only hit him in the head. And you can only hit him when he's together. The good thing is, though, the bats cannot hurt you. I save after almost every hit because usually he doesn't take too long, but he might. I don't know yet. Because sometimes you hit him and the whip does more damage. Sometimes you hit him and it doesn't do more damage. So it's hard to tell. Actually, I think you can hit him. I don't think you have to hit him square in the head. I think it still counts if you hit him in the... If you hit him in the midsection, I think it counts too. Either that or I'm catching him square on the head. One of the two. I could use the axe in this situation if I really wanted to. I think there's more of the stage left because I don't think this is the end of this stage. I think he's midway through the stage, so I still need to have life left to go through here. But like I said, you just watch for him to reappear. Kind of like Dracula, you just wait for him to appear, and then you just jump up, smack him in the forehead, and well, a lot of times you'll try to knock those fireballs away, and they won't go away even though you hit them. There we go. He is the end of the level. I didn't know he was the end of the level. I forget things sometimes, so you guys will have to forgive me. I forget things. I don't remember. Alucard's abilities are that he can throw like fireballs. I'm surprised you beat me. I've been waiting for you. He also can turn into a bat. That will come in handy at least one part. I need you to help me destroy Dracula. What will you do? I will take him with me, not leave him behind. If you've already got one of them also, I don't think you can have more than one, so I'm glad to hear that. Let's get him. I am Alucard. You shake hands. Now Alucard joins you. And don't get to pick this stage either. You switch in between them. Well, you can switch in between them. I'll have to figure out what button that is. I was trying to figure out the other day. Now, notice in this stage, you only have 194 seconds to get your butt through here. Actually, I think you get extra time. They hit you, and you just have to take it for what it's worth, because right here, it gets even worse. I am so surprised I didn't get hit right there. Thank you. The sheer amount of mummy stupidity in this area. Okay, see, we got hit twice. I don't know that we could have got out of that any better or any worse or anything, so we'll take it for what it's worth, and we'll just go ahead with what we got. 2 hits is not bad. We're out of there. Now, oh crud. I think I'm gonna go down. Yeah, go down goes on around the outside. Now, as you see, they did not replenish my life buttholes. But, you know, there's that. This is one of the harder stages. I do remember this. Like I said, since about the second stage, it's all been hard after that. So if you see me saving a lot, you'll know why. This is one of the more difficult ones in there. You butthole. I would have went flying back. I would have went in the hole. I would have died. Like I said, you fall down a hole right here, you die. Like if you miss those stairs. Oh God. I'll have to save a few times in here because these guys will definitely come up out the water and will probably smack me. Surprised that didn't end up worse than it did. I just had to smack 1 or 2 out of the water there. The dude with the sword really annoys me. I mean, I know he only takes 2 hits, but still, it's a pain in the butt. I need something other than the knife. Thank goodness I found some holy water. I hate these things. I hate this enemy almost more than any other enemy on the Castlevania series. I hate these bone dragon things. I despise them so badly. They're such a pain in the butt. And the bad thing is, right here, you're on stairs. You are on stairs. If you hit down, you walk down the stairs. So you've either got to be farther away from this guy, or you got to be right up in his face. Oh my gosh. And it wouldn't be so bad if they would just take a couple of hits. But no, they take a lot of hits to kill. And I don't think that's the only one there. Like I said, if they just took just a couple of hits, that wouldn't be too bad. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's like, oh, why couldn't I have hit him whenever I just jumped up to get that candle? I'm surprised they didn't send any more bats than that. I figured they'd go bat crazy, you know what I mean? Not bat crazy, but bat crazy. Send them bat crazy. There's something bad coming up. Long stretches like this with no enemies is a bad sign. That means something bad's coming up. Technically, I think we should reload that and try that part again. Technically, you saw me duck right there. Just try to make sure that you're in a position to knock out the fireballs if he spits them out. That way, it's not as bad. I'd say you can get away with the axe in this area. I'd say you can. You should be able to.